But I don't understand what got into you. This made you say you was gonna fuck Kendrick.
Whoa. I said make sweet love.
Oh, sweet love.
Every artist have a story, whether you're the smallest artist or the biggest artist. What will define you is your preparation. The great Nipsey Hussle once said, luck is just being prepared at all times, so when the door opens, you're ready. This is my journey. You think I'm playing?
Hey, YouTube, what's up, man? It's Dagger, aka Red Robe, tapping in with you one time, man. How y'all doing out there, man? I hope y'all are doing great. I hope all the things that you planned to do this year, that you were able to do them. I hope that you are able to accomplish every single thing that you set out to do. Right. And I also want to thank everybody, man. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to this channel. It's been, I will say, it's been the best year so far for this channel. We did good this year. I didn't quite hit the goal that I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit 1,000 subscribers, but hey, I just keep working. You know, it's not easy. It's always tough. You got to keep working. You got to keep uploading, and sometimes uploading be my issue. You know, sometimes I just don't get the time to film, edit, and do all the things that's needed to bring more content out and put more videos up. It's a tough job, you know, and you know, you gotta respect everybody that upload every day and give you constant content. You know, you gotta respect those people. All right, and now that I got that out of the way, let's get to our conversation. Today we're talking about 50 Cent and Kendrick Lamar. So the question is, does 50 Cent hate Kendrick Lamar? Now, I personally don't think so. I see a lot of people on social media and stuff commenting and saying that 50 been hating on him and stuff. 50 recently showed up to help Andrew Schultz because he's been getting so much hate in the media for the comments he made about Kendrick Lamar and making a weird gay joke and stuff. I see, you know, I saw 50 on there. He was talking to him and stuff, and you know, a lot of people are saying, you know, does 50 hate Kendrick Lamar? First off, let's check out this clip right here of 50 Cent on Andrew Schultz's show. I don't know, I think it's Flagrant or something. He was on there with him. Let's check it out, and then we get back. Check this out right here.
What, you were the one guy seemed like you're not afraid of Diddy. Was it just like I've been through
He's
way
not
worse?
a scary guy. He never was a fucking scary guy.
That's how I feel. I mean, that's how I feel about my beefs. Sometimes guys
I just don't say I'm gonna make sweet love to him.
because he would have enjoyed it. He would have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You can't give him what he wants. That's not a punishment.
These guys, that's what I'm talking about. The comedians, you can't really beat them.
Yeah, you can't.
You guys just gotta join these motherfuckers, man, because it's like.
Welcome back. Before we go into this analysis, I want to say, hit the subscribe button right now. Hit the share button. Hit the notification button. Like, hit all the buttons, man. Like, show some love. And my name is Dagger, by the way. My channel is called YTIP. All right. So I think 50 Cent was just doing Andrew Schultz a favor. From what I learned is that Andrew Schultz showed up for 50 Cent comedy show in Louisiana. 50 Cent has a big studio down there, big movie studio, and he does these events and stuff, and he does these comedy shows sometimes. And Andrew Schultz was also one of the comedians that was there, and he showed up for 50. So with all this thing happening in the media, I think a conversation might have went down like, hey, 50, like, I need your help. Right now the black community is coming for my head, and I need your help, Fifth. Can you jump on the show and just, you know, let's just have a conversation? So yeah, I do feel like there was a conversation, and I do think that 50 did come to his rescue to help him out. It's kind of like, hey, you did me a favor by showing up for my event, so I'm gonna come up. Now that you're in this pickle, I'm gonna come up and show you some some support.
There's certain guys that, look, you see how he came to Human Harmony? My relationship is a little different. If he does a favor for me, I'm gonna return the favor, bro. Like, that's not gonna be a point that I don't.
Now, I will say, you did that even before I did anything, man. That's love.
You know, and I'm looking at it going, nah, it's cool because I'm a fan of it.
Respect,
Fan of your work,
respect.
right? So, like, but I don't understand what got into you. This made you say you was gonna fuck Kendrick.
Whoa. I said make sweet love.
I registered fuck.
No.
The wrong way.
No, we wouldn't do
No,
that.
it's not. Look, you know what? I apologize, guys.
Yes, let's go.
This is your camera, right? Yeah, this is from years and years of trauma. This comes from abuse from the neighborhood that I grew up in. This comes from a lot of different things, and just make sweet love. I heard fuck when you said it.
That's the
It was
people.
aggressive. I don't know why I
So
registered that way.
aggressive.
And then look, for people to write petitions behind it, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
The question is, does 50 Cent hate Kendrick Lamar? I honestly don't think so. You know, I think that 50 is playing both sides. Because when the battle was happening, I saw him comment on Kendrick's song, and then he comments on Drake's song, and some people were saying he was showing more love to Drake's side than the Kendrick side. And I think that Drake also was playing on that too, because that's why Drake was using the G-Unit spinner in the video and stuff. He was literally trying to pull 50 in, get 50 on his side. Because trust me, man, these guys are critical thinkers. They don't just do stuff. They don't just do things because they want to do it. They think critically. Like Drake could sit back there and say, one of the best thing I can do is get 50 Cent on my side, because he is like loved by everybody, black and white people. Like everybody love 50. 50 is like Snoop Dogg. Like they people love them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure Drake was sitting there like, hey, you know who I need on my side? 50 Cent. I get 50 Cent on my side, there's no stopping me. So I'm sure there's a mutual benefit in between Drake and 50 that, hey, we can help each other in some kind of way. I don't know, maybe 50 Cent has some kind of connection to Top Dog, the guy that Kendrick is signed to. They're both kind of like around the same age. They're both like OGs in the game. They both come from street life and now they're into music business and stuff. I'm sure they have some kind of mutual vibe that they do share. I don't think 50 Cent hate Kendrick Lamar. I think 50 just knows better. I think 50 is standing in the middle, and I think he still values Drake. He still values what Drake can do. He still think there's so much value in Drake as a business person.
Look, I like Drake's music. I'm a Drake fan.
Yeah.
I'm one of those guys that listen to the music and I start to like what's happening in our culture. Right? So, and then there's a point where your voice becomes a hit. And as soon as it comes on, we know, like, we're not struggling to say this is good. Like, we go, nah, it's just there. Like, and I like his shit. Kendrick shit the same. Kendrick is closer technically because of the Dr. Dre connection.
My nigga. You know the neocortex is a phenomenon that supports the five senses of the brain.
Fuck out of there.
But I do feel like I've went through a portion of what he's experienced.
When you were on top, everybody wants to take a shot.
Yeah, and that, look, you see how he lashed at everybody?
Yeah, you had the list.
That don't feel like 50 Cent?
I think 50 is thinking like a business person, where like, yo, this guy is still valuable. Everybody's counting him out in the music business, but he's still valuable as a celebrity. Like, I'm into the movie thing right now. Like, if I could get this guy on one of my movies, one of my shows, something, like, it could be beneficial for both of us. So I think 50 just don't want to count Drake out. I did get a negative sentiment from a lot of New York rappers when the battle was happening. Like, a lot of New York rappers was, talking a little weird. Like, certified lyricist was sitting there and talking like, Kendrick ain't really bringing that heat. I'm like, you guys must be crazy. This guy's totally bringing the heat. So I don't know what was going on in those New York rappers' mind. I think, like I said, there's always beneficial things that, like, rappers, like some of those New York rappers, some of those podcast New York rappers that was talking negative and stuff, I think that they all still value Drake. They still value Drake. They still think Drake is the guy, the man, and they didn't want to count him out. So, and they probably got friendships with him too, and they're looking for a mutual benefit. So they didn't want to just gas up Kendrick's side, or they didn't want to take Kendrick's side. So I will say that from the East Coast, I don't want to make a blanket statement, but I think a lot of guys on the East Coast was a little negative about the Kendrick Lamar win. You know, I think they were a little bit negative about it, which was weird to watch. And 50 Cent happened to be one of those guys that people think is iffy when it comes to Kendrick Lamar.
Like, I like Drake's music. I'm a Drake fan.
I don't want to think 50 is going to sleep at night thinking like, oh man, I hate this guy Kendrick Lamar. Nah, I don't think that's what 50 is doing. But I do think 50 is playing both sides. He's a very smart, calculated businessman, and he doesn't do anything just to do anything. I don't know if you guys know about that book. It's called The 48 Laws of Power. I read that book before, and that book states a bunch of laws of how to get into power positions and how to maintain your power and stuff like that. And one of the rules in that book is to never outshine the master. Never outshine the master. And we've seen what 50 does when it comes to like Eminem, who he feels like is just responsible for his success. We see he never tries to outshine Eminem. And also another rule in the book was destroy your enemy completely. Destroy your enemy completely. Don't even give them a chance to come back and get you. And we saw what he did to Ja Rule. I said he totally, destroys Ja. Destroyed Ja's career. Not totally, because Ja is still doing his thing, but in a lot of people's minds, that he did knock Ja off the top, and Ja hasn't been able to really regain his strengths like that anymore.
Are we ready? I guess not.
So 50 is very smart. He's very calculated. There's got to be a reason why he's still praising Drake. He's still giving Drake a pass. I think he doesn't want to pick any side. I think he just wants to remain neutral. So if there's any benefits coming out of this, he can always jump in and get the benefits from it. So I don't know, but I don't think he hates Kendrick Lamar, because it wouldn't be a good thing to do. It just doesn't make sense, people are saying, hey, how could you let a white guy disrespect another black guy and then go back up there and sit and talk with him like that? But you got to understand that this is an entertainment business, and the way the entertainment business work, that 50 is not just going to do anything that's going to damage his future, and he's not gonna make any moves that's gonna damage his future. So 50 is calculated and very strategic. So I don't know what this whole situation is, but I think he's just up to something, and we might find out later that he's up to something when it comes to this situation between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. But that's my thoughts on it. I don't know what you're thinking about it, but if you have an opinion, you can always drop it in the comment and let me know how you feel, man. And don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to subscribe, man, guys. Subscribe so we can get to that goal of 1,000 subscribers. It's not a lot, man. There's people that have 1 million and 2 million, 4 million subscribers. We're just trying to pass 1,000. That's not the goal, but hopefully that's the goal right now, to pass 1,000 and beyond. All right, man, that's my video for the day. I hope y'all have a great weekend. It's Dagger, aka Red Robe, and we out.